everybody. I've got good news. I've been in touch with Bigfoot. That's right, Bigfoot. And he comes in peace. That's right. No, really. Well, I don't want to preach. We've had enough of that. I don't want to screech. I'm not that kind of cat. He's come down among us. He's hairy and humongous, and he's come to show us the way. Show us the way to a brighter today. Hey, 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 inter-dimensional Sasquatch from outer space. Come down among us. He's hairy and humongous, and he's come to show us the way. I was walking in the woods today. What do you think I saw? Well, it was a peaceful, pleasant day. What do you think I saw? Suddenly, to my surprise, what do you think I saw? Something taking very big strides. What do you think I saw? It was a hairy-looking, big-footed, arm-swinging, ape-looking man. And I stopped and stared, frozen shook. I jumped up, and I ran, oh yeah, and I ran. It was a hairy-looking, big-footed, arm-swinging, ape-looking man. And I stopped and stared, frozen shook. I jumped up, and I ran. Let me tell you, and I ran. But come back, he said, inside my head. The time is late, I must relate. Here comes the dusk, and so I must give these words to you. Fear not, we come in peace to this land of the distant sun, to the people and the trees. The truth is we're all one. There are 7 colors in the spectrum that you've seen, but it's important that you know subterranean green. Long, long away in the distant future, there will be a man by the name of Narluga. He'll come from the land that we now call Alaska. His parents will say, son, we gotta ask you, for we're the last of our clan, and we come from a dying land. Won't you travel the time bridge and stop this if you can? Narluga, Narluga. Grandfathers weren't so great. They didn't have much respect for this place. They certainly weren't the brightest primates. They poisoned their own living space. So go back into the past. Go now and do it fast. Tell them the way of living just can't last. Narluga, Narluga. Narluga, Narluga. So that is the beginning of our story. And that song is called The Gospel According to Narluga. This one is called Digital In Your Face. So, yes. What's with all these robots walking down the street? Everybody's plugged into their phones. What's with all these robots staring at their feet? Everybody looks like fashion clones. Everybody looks like angry drones sitting in the coffee shop, eating their serious scones. So seriously, I mean seriously. My name is Narluga, I come from the future, a possible one anyway. Named after a fish that does not yet exist, really a mammal, but hey, I've come to proclaim, hang your head now in shame, or do something about it instead. I was there on the time bridge, overlooking the ridge. Sasquatch was there and he said, how can you know yourself if you've never met before? Riding the mechanical bull of your thoughts. How can you know what's inside if you've never opened the door? Advertising space sold and bought. You learned all they taught, sitting in the classroom like a sponge saying, what do you got, as you soak it all in, and it stews within. You're more than the sum of the advertising slogans in your wardrobe. You're more than a portal, an internet wormhole, trading useless information for social validation. Zippity-da-doo, zippity-bappity-da-dee-da-doo. I'm ready for the Yeti. I'm ready for the Yeti. I'm ready for the Yeti. I'm ready. Are you ready for the Yeti? Okay, so I got a little competition from some neighbors who are singing as well. So Narluga is the hero of our story. I'm not Narluga, but I play the part of Narluga for the purposes of this little musical story. Narluga comes from the future, and Narluga is a human who comes from our future here on Earth, and he's traveled. He found this bridge out in the woods called the Time Bridge, and he was going to use it to try and save mankind from all the things that plague us, such as war and environmental problems and etc. And so he's like, well, we got to do something before humans are all gone forever. But in his travels on the Time Bridge, he ran into these Sasquatches, and they said, hey, we want to help you guys. We know some secrets about how to live in peace, and we can share those with you. Now, Narluga's name, as that last song says, it says, my name is Narluga, I come from the future, a possible one anyway, named after a fish that does not yet exist, really a mammal, but hey. So a Narluga is a cross between a beluga and a narwhal, and our hero, Narluga, is named after such a creature. So, hopefully that's all clear. This next one's a little bluesy number called Sasquatch Sees 8 Colors. They see one more color than we do. So, Sasquatch sees 8 colors. red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Sasquatch sees 8 colors, indigo and violet too. But the 8th color the Sasquatch sees that's invisible to you and me is a color in between. We call it subterranean green. Shock-a-doodle-bop. The present is the thing, past and future are fiction. If you want to be happy, you've got to set illusions free. Freedom's only freedom when everyone is free to sing. The force that makes the stars to shine is also what ferments your wine. When yourself is empty is when the universe can bless. Peace must come from inside you and radiate through all you do. The thought of thinking thoughts is always just another thought. Subterranean green, we are all one if you know what I mean. Subterranean green, we are all one if you know what I mean. Subterranean green, we are all one if you know what I mean. So, I gotta make sure I get the right harmonica for each song. They're all in different keys, so. Okay. This one's called By the Waterfall. The Sasquatch and I sat down by and by a water. We're having an issue. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna start that one again. The Sasquatch and I sat down by and by a waterfall in the trees. I need to make sure I'm connected right now. My phone's doing weird things. Hold on a moment. Yep, okay, we're good. By the waterfall. Sasquatch and I sat down by and by a water. We smoked a pipe that tasted real nice, and one Sasquatch turned to 3. Sasquatches 3 explained to me emptiness, freedom, and now, till I understood and I felt that I should pass this along somehow. Then 3 Sasquatches turned into 7, and one more I couldn't see. Talked for a while, then they started to smile, and they said we should sit and be. Sasquatches were suddenly one. Stood there shining in the morning sun. 7 Sasquatches were suddenly one. Stood there shining in the morning sun. Let me see, there was red and orange and yellow and green and blue, oh, and indigo and a violet too. But don't forget subterranean green, subterranean green, subterranean green, subterranean green. So that's the 8th color that the Sasquatch sees that we can't see in the spectrum. It's a subterranean green is what we're calling it, although it's not actually green. But what else do you call it? So, and each color for the Sasquatches represents a different ethical principle. So the subterranean green represents the unity of everything, which isn't always evident. Therefore, that's why we don't see it. Okay, this next song is called 3-Layer Brain Cake. 3-layer brain cake, 3-layer brain. Sometimes I think that I'm going insane. Met reptile, mammal, and primate as well. 3-layer brain cake's delicious as hell. Sometimes I try to let all the thoughts go, sink down in the quiet where primates don't go. Layer by layer the clouds drift away, peaceful and tranquil, a clear blue sky day. Brain cake, the Sasquatches know meditation, integration, jubilation, and so let's find the still point that's no point at all, because pointlessness is the point of it all. Spaceships that look like bubbles, they don't want to cause no trouble, won't leave our planet in rubble. They want peace, and that goes double. Sasquatch, he wants to free your mind. Spaceships that look like bubbles, they don't want to cause no trouble, won't leave our planet in rubble. They want peace, and that goes double. Sasquatch, he wants to free your mind. Oh, thank you. I've got a little bit of a live audience gathering over here too. Cool. So let's see. This next song, maybe in a little bit, okay? This next song is called Sasquatch Woman. And it's about, Well, it's about a Sasquatch woman. Sasquatch woman, I love you. Sasquatch woman, I'm thinking of you. Your long and flowing hair all over your body. When we walk hand in hand across this wasted land, will the people in Yetis look at us oddly? I just can't describe this hunger and this drive to have you, Sasquatch woman, by my side. Things you make me feel are just so unreal. Sasquatch woman, will be together till the end. So if a narwhal and a beluga can get together, well, who knows? So let's see. This last one's called inter-dimensional Sasquatch foot jive. Inter-dimensional Sasquatch from outer space. Traveled the time bridge to save. Inter-dimensional Sasquatch, the human race. He says, I can save you, you gotta save yourself. I'm not the Messiah, but I'm here to help. Inter-dimensional Sasquatch from outer space. Sasquatch from outer space. Well, he traveled the time bridge to save the human race. That's right, the interdimensional Sasquatch from outer space. He traveled the time bridge to save the human race. And he says, can't save you, you gotta save yourself. I'm not the Messiah, but I'm here to help. Interdimensional Sasquatch from outer space. So we sing this Sasquatch song from Japan to Saskatchewan, from England's shores to the River Nile. Sasquatch, you returned our smile. So if you're looking for peace and love, don't look out there, don't look above. Sasquatch lives inside of your heart and mine, and you know he's been there the whole time. Sing it with me, here we go. So we sing this Sasquatch song from Japan to Saskatchewan, from England's shores to the River Nile. Sasquatch, you returned our smile. One more time. So we sing this Sasquatch song from Japan to Saskatchewan, from England's shores to the River Nile. Sasquatch, you returned our smile. Get up and dance now. So that's the Narluga Epic. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the concert. Right now, so hope you enjoyed the concert, and we're probably going to be doing a Dandelion Route one, Brenda and I, sometime soon, and I'll let you know about that. Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend here.